Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm about to do a video that is going to be a full collection update. I'm going to briefly show every animal in my collection except for the few of my rooms. I just did a video on all those the other day. But real fast before we start, first off I want to give a shout out to Savman1818. He is in my others channel. You can go check him out. He's got some really cool videos. Anybody else, if you want to be in my others channel, just send me a message. We can swap back and forth. I do require that you have at least 100 subscribers, and I don't mean to be a jerk. The only reason I do that is because I've had a bunch of people asking, so I had to kind of give some kind of criteria, so that because I don't want to have a million people on my others channel. I really might even bump it up more than 100. That won't affect anybody that's already in it. But anyway, if you're interested, just send me a message. And if you want a shout out, I'll give you a shout out if you do the same, regardless of how many views I have. So anyway, here we go. Start on tour. You guys know that's the tarantula closet, which I'm not going to go through that right now. These top two cages are empty right now. This is the male boa's cage right here, and he is still off on a breeding loan, which is going well. We know he's been trying to breed, but the female hasn't been super receptive. So we're not positive whether or not they've actually mated, but he's been trying, which is good. And then that cage up there, nothing's in it. I'll probably just save it for when some of the Maclots get a little bit bigger. Down here we have Frankie, my red-tailed boa. This is the first snake I ever got. She's around 6 or 7 foot, pretty heavy-bodied. You'll notice in a few of my cages, when you look around, that there are no water bowls. That's because I spent all day cleaning out cages, and a good bit of the water bowls are actually in the dishwasher right now, so don't be worried. I do give water to my snakes. Down here we've got Kyle the scrub python in this cage right now. This is temporary cage for him. I mean, not super temporary. He'll probably be in it for a few months, but whenever I can, I'm going to get him out into a bigger cage. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. A little bit over 10 foot long. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to measure him exactly, but pretty big. Right down here we have the Savannah Monitor. That is an adult male. So he's pretty good going in the shed right now. Big time going in the shed. Yeah, you can see he's doing great. Chubby as always. Definitely not overweight though. He's got really good weight for an adult. And really tame. He's really tame until you take him outside, and then for some reason he realizes he's in the wild and goes crazy. As soon as his feet hit the ground, he goes nuts. Over here, I'll go ahead and just show you. You can see I made a change. I got these tubs for the smaller rack because a lot of my snakes needed a little bit bigger of tubs. The only problem I was having before is that they would not fit. There was too much of a gap, and then with the lid on, it actually wouldn't even go in. So what I did was I just cut these little pieces of board, and then I actually, can't tell, glued some nickels in there too, just to make it a little bit tighter. Here, I guess I'll start out with these. Here is the adult female hognose right back here. Doing really awesome. Hopefully she'll be breeding again right after the summer. Let's see, up here is the Brooks king snake. See it back under here. Let me pull it off. He's going in the shed, but he's getting some really good size on him. Pretty excited. Also, one of the reasons I'm doing this video is I'm going to be getting a few more animals soon. Let me grab this little thing so I can get up. I'm getting a few more animals soon, and then I'm probably going to be possibly getting rid of a few also soon, so I just wanted to make another video. This might be the last chance you get to see some of these animals. Here is one of the adult male king snakes. Let's see if I can pull him out. There he is, coming back around there. They're getting pretty big. They're really starting to get a bunch of size on them now that I've got them eating, they're eating hoppers. So they're finally starting to get a good bit of size on them. And here's the other king snake. Turns out they're both male, which is sad, but that's fine. I've had them for a long time, and I just really enjoy having them regardless. So yeah, that's that new rack, and then the top up there is for something else that's coming, which I'll show you guys later. Alright, going in here, a lot of these racks are empty. I mean, a lot of these tubs are empty. just for moving stuff up there. So I've got plenty of room, which is good because I do need hatchling room for whenever I start having some babies, need somewhere to put them. Right there is one of the male Maclots. Here's the other Maclots. Now these are the ones that I'm selling. Here's the other male. Looks like he just shed. Looking good. If you're interested, I have a pair of Maclots. I was not going to sell any females, but it turns out that the Maclots I already had was a female. So I don't need 3 females. I only want 2. I don't want a giant breeding project. So here's the female in here. So if you're interested, I'm selling a male for, I said it in my last video, I don't remember. Anyway, I'm selling the pair for, I think I'm going to do it for $175 plus shipping. So, or actually maybe I might even do it for, if you're subscribed on YouTube, I'll do it for you for $200 shipped, which is basically $150 for the snakes and then $50 for shipping. So if you're interested, let me know. Moving on, here is the male hognose, the young male, red. He's doing really good. Which he does need some water, so I'm going to leave his tub out. Here's the male hognose that has the infection in its tail. His tail is still very swollen, as you can see, but it is slowly getting better. So keep your fingers crossed for me, hopefully. Still getting shots of Baytril every other day, which I actually need to give him a shot today, so maybe I can film a video of that. Up next we've got the adult, or at least sub-adult male Indonesian tree boa. Let me get it out. Which just shed the other day actually, and I have not even seen him since he shed. So yeah, there he is. Looks pretty good. And then down here, let's see, let me get him back up. Down here we have the other 3 small Indonesian tree boas. Sadly, I had one more Indonesian tree boa pass away. Here I still have 4 small ones left. I cannot get any of them eating yet. They're still force feeding, but the force feeding is getting a little bit easier every time. So let me show you all of these. There's another one. And really the last one looks the same, so I'm not going to show it. Here's the other one that I've been keeping in here, and he's doing good in here. Let's see. Yeah, all those are empty. And right here, I don't remember, I probably haven't showed this guy in a long time. Here's the my male leopard gecko. This is the first leopard gecko I ever hatched. It's actually the first reptile period that I ever hatched. So I've kept him. He's a het for Apter. And yeah, he's pretty awesome. There we go. Alright, moving on. The Nile monitor's in here. He's hiding. I don't really feel like getting him out, but you've all seen him before. Sorry, this is going to be a pretty long video, but here are the Timor monitors. There's one of them right there. I don't want to get too close because they're very jumpy. I'm not sure where the other one is, but they are doing awesome, just killing crickets and roaches and pinkies, whatever I put in here. I'm not sure where the other one is, but I can do another video on them later. Here are the 2 light colored Maclots. You can see they're both right there. It looks like at least one of them shed, maybe both of them have shed. But they're doing awesome, really cool. Definitely some of my favorite snakes I have. Up here up top, we have, somewhere, is the Maclots that I've had for a long time. There she is. This is the female Maclot that I got a long time ago as a baby. Decided to move her up here into this bigger thing. I want to move something into here, but right now the light for the Timors is so hot that this spot right here gets around like 105 degrees, which is really too hot for most things. So, but this one stays at a perfect temperature with this light down here. It gives it a little temperature over here of about 92, and then it cools down to like a little low 80s on the cool side. And then of course at night it drops down into high 70s. Alright, over here we've got one of the male Amazon tree boas. Start moving a little bit faster. Here's the red adult female Amazon tree boa back here. Hopefully she's gravid again, but I'm not positive. So we'll see about that. Alright, moving on. Up here is the orange. Let me get her out a little bit more. There we go. The orange juvenile female Amazon tree boa. Really gorgeous. Down in here we have the male Amazon tree boa, the yellow. We'll get him out, but he's a real big biter. Yeah, he's under there. Let me pull my bench over. Up here is the one of the garden phase Amazon tree boa. I got their lights dimmed really low right now because it's really hot in the reptile room. So they don't need a lot of heat, extra heat right now. There's the female garden phase, the hopefully gravid. She locked up with the male a few times. And then here is the other female garden phase, which I actually need to put her other little tube in here. Alright, don't bite me please. Anyway, you can see her back there. She looks good. Definitely one of the best garden phases I've ever seen. Alright, moving on really fast. Here are the two female leopard geckos. They're both Apter Heteroraptor. I'm sure y'all have seen these before in my videos. There's one of the females. And here's the other. I bred them to the little male Heteroraptor this year. You can see she's going in the shed, but they both look great. And I guess, I don't know if it's his first year breeding and he didn't really get the job done well or what, but all the eggs I got from both of them were infertile. So that sucks. I put them back in with them, but I'm still not sure it did any good. If anybody wants to buy those, I'm actually going to sell them for $50 a piece, or $85 for the pair for both of them. So if you're interested in ordering those, let me know. Here's one of my male leopard geckos. The first one I've ever gotten. Just a normal Tremper albino, but pretty big. Looks good. And moving on, last but not least in this room, at least I believe so, is the Ackie monitor. Let me see if I can pull him out. Here we go. So he's getting bigger. He's about to move into a bigger tank. I've got a 55-gallon that he's going to be moved into soon. Whenever I figure out where I'm going to put it. Yeah, he is doing really awesome. He comes out during the morning, but then usually at night he kind of goes and goes to sleep. It's pretty late right now. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's my collection. Here's some of the crested gecko eggs. Some of them are due to hatch pretty soon, so we'll see. Keep fingers crossed. Like I said before, I'm about to start a new channel sometime soon, so keep looking for that. Now that I'm out of school, hopefully I'll have time to do that. I'm going to put up some videos of some of my graphic design work, which I know I've been saying I was going to do forever. So if any of these animals that you'd like to see a more in-depth detail of, just let me know and I'll do a video of them specifically. I do have a few care sheets to do that some people have wanted, I know. And I've been saying I'm going to do them forever, pretty much every video I mention it. But anyway, this video is getting pretty long, so take it easy, guys.